Yo guys, what's going on? It is your boy T, Boss on the track, and welcome to another episode of Boss FC. Today, we've got ourselves a predictions review. Gosh, I don't know why I always say review. It's flippin' review. Anyways, prediction review of game week 23 of the Premier League. It was quite a game week, I'm not gonna lie to you. There was a lot. There was a lot. See, I'm using this once again like I did in the last video. I'm using this to read off the things that I wrote because I can't remember them all. Aston Villa versus Arsenal. Arsenal were slightly unlucky and hard done by with the fixture. Watkins' goal was a slight bit of luck and skill at the same time because Watkins hit the ball with just enough power that it could go through, I think it was Cedric, or was it Pablo Mari? Whichever defender it was, it went through his legs. He basically nutmegged him and it went in, but it had just enough. Any bit more, and I think he would have overshot it because it was very close to the post. And any bit less, I think the defender would have deflected it, it wouldn't have actually gone on target. So shout out to Ollie Watkins for that. But Arsenal had so many chances. They really tried to put the ball in the back of the net, but you know, as the saying goes, your mother said that there would be days like this. And unfortunately for Arsenal, that was one of those days. Anyways, we move on to Burnley versus Brighton and Hove Albion. Surprisingly an exciting game from both sides, especially because Burnley are like low block FC, and Brighton aren't really good at breaking a team down. And this seemed like a pretty decent fixture, and I really thought it was quite entertaining. We had all types of saves from both goalkeepers. Lewis Dunk, captain fantastic, got himself a goal, and Burnley worked extremely hard for that goal, for that equalizer, and Johan Goodmanson got the level, and the game ended 1-1, which was a draw. Fulham versus West Ham, another one, bit of a stalemate there, almost similar to the Burnley v Brighton game. Ended 0-0, but one of my pet peeves was that red card late on in the game on Thomas Suchek. I'm not giving that as a red card. I don't care what you say, I don't care what you want me to do. I will never admit that was a red card. That should have never been a red card. I don't know what Mike Dean was thinking. Even Specsavers of all people were even getting in on that. So yeah, no, not really the best decision. But yeah, the game ended 0-0, a bit of a meh. United versus Everton. United started off quite well with a 2-0 cushion just before halftime with goals from Edinson Cavani and a golazo from Bruno Fernandes. And then after halftime, it just went downhill. It fell apart for United as De Gea made a huge error, a rookie mistake, might I tell you, when he literally handed the ball. Okay, he didn't hand him the ball, but he saved the ball and then it went right into Doucouré's feet. And you know what Doucouré did? He did what he did best, and he scored a goal. And that was the start of Man United's downfall. James Rodriguez also came in and scored a golazo, and that made it 2-2. The third goal came from Scott McTominay from a set piece where I really think the goalkeeper should have gotten a hand to it. I think his name was Ruby Olsen. Yeah, I think he really should have gotten a hand to that. I don't know what on earth he was thinking, but McTominay, he received a little bit of a gift there, and that made it 3-2. But unfortunately, shithousery reigns, and it did rain as Calvert-Lewin put that exclamation mark at the very end and made it 3-3, and turning the theatre of dreams once again into the theatre of draws. We had Wolves versus Leicester, which was with Leicester pretty much on the front foot for the entire first half, but they really didn't do much. Wolves picked it up a bit in the second though, and Fabio Silva missed a sitter, which I really do think was potentially a game winner, but he missed that unfortunately, and it ended 0-0. Not in a boring way, as it was another entertaining match, similar to the Brighton-Burnley game, just that this one had no goals. Moving on to Liverpool versus Man City. My God. Very competitive game with City mainly in the driver's seat, to be honest. Gundogan missed the pen, a very disappointing miss. I don't know what on earth he was thinking, especially a player on such good form. I would never think that he would miss a pen like that, but Gundogan dared to dream, and that's exactly what he did. He did redeem himself by getting a goal just after halftime, and Salah with a questionable penalty claim in my opinion. Very questionable, but we'll just leave it there. His penalty made it 1-1. And then Alisson. Good Lord, Alisson. Alisson had a stinker and a half. The dude handed City the win, not once, but twice. Liverpool could single-handedly blame him for the second and third goal. Not even an under-12 goalkeeper would make such errors. But yeah, we move. Foden is another player who really played well. A young star who's going right to the top, right to the very top. But just look at the stats, just for a little bit of some context. Just check this out real quick. I'm not saying anything, you know. I'm just putting it out there. If you know, you know. Moving on, we had Chelsea versus Sheffield. I really made a video on that, a whole video on that, so I don't really think there's much more I can say. Apart from Chelsea played a pretty decent game. A bit lucky for Chelsea, but that's pretty much it. Pretty decent game. They held on to the end, and they did what they did best, and that's win, because that's what the Blues do, baby. They win, they get results, they get 3 points. That's exactly what they do. The last fixture of the game week was Leeds versus Crystal Palace. Leeds just dominated pretty much the whole game. Jack Harrison scored a banger of a goal in the very early stages of the game. I think it was in the 2nd or 3rd minute, somewhere around there. And Patrick Bamford scored his 100th career goal. So congratulations to him, especially as a Chelsea fan. I say congratulations to him because I really wanted him to succeed. Unfortunately, it didn't work out. But for him, it really is. I mean, 100 goals, not a lot of men can say that they did that, but he's one of them. And congratulations to Patrick Bamford for that. Palace, yeah, they were nowhere. I really expected a bit more from Palace because they are a pretty decent team. So it's surprising to see them play that bad, especially to a Leeds which has a leaky defense. Not saying that Leeds can't play, but their defense is quite leaky. But Leeds really did deserve that game. Could have scored a couple more goals, but they really did deserve to win that game. And that closes it for the predictions review. I don't think I got many of them right. I think I was pretty close with my predictions, but it was all over the place in terms of predictions, what I thought was going to happen and what actually happened. So I don't think we can call me a football genius just yet. But stay tuned for the rest of the game weeks, because this is a 38 game week season and we're only on game week 23 or game week 24 right now, and there's an FA Cup run going on right now. So we have a lot of time before we can call me the football genius. But that's going to be enough for me. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure that you comment, make sure that you subscribe, and make sure that you share these videos. It really does mean a lot, and I really do feel great when you guys do that. So please do it. But that's all for me, really. It has been your boy T Bouse. I'll catch you in the next one. Make sure that you always got it on lock, and peace.